What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Project Ozone. Oh yeah, guys. So last episode, right at the start, we failed. Well, no, I failed. I had a derp moment trying to upgrade our tools, and you guys saw it. Well, if you saw it, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I was in a rush yesterday to get the episode recorded. Yeah, I've been doing some live streaming recently, and I've been having problems with live streaming software, and I had tech support like remoting into my computer. They couldn't figure it out. XSplit tech support, I couldn't figure it out, and I'm pretty fluent with computers, so I rushed to record, and I rushed to get it edited and rendered and all this stuff so I could reformat and reinstall Windows. So yeah, I was short on time. I didn't have time to edit that. I would have edited out the derp. Sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, so that's what happened. I did not get the issue fixed, by the way, if you're wondering. And also, at the end of the last episode, it turns out somehow the world got corrupted. So we're back again here in the mining world. We're going to go kill ourselves, the Wither, once again. The Wither is still here because we had to reload that save file. I'm not sure what caused the corruption. Yeah, I don't know. But it should be like right over here, right? I think. Is it not? Oh, yeah. Okay. It's right there. Come on. Gotcha. Okay. So we have a waypoint here that says chest, but there's no chest here. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. We'll collect those nether stars and all this stuff. I just went through and I tried to restore as much as I could without going back to the Erebus and redoing all that. I restored like all the stuff we got. We got the soul crystal back. I went through the HQM book. If you like get stuck on a quest, or you need, like what happened with me, the world corrupts and you can't fix it, yeah, you can do a command called /HQM space edit. Here, let's show you guys what this thing does. So you guys, come on. Let me show you. So /HQM edit. It doesn't look like that does anything, but it gives you a book. It gives you the OP edition version of the book. This only works if you're administrator, or I guess in a single player world with cheats on, or however this works. This is a single player world with cheats on by default. So this book right here looks exactly the same as the quest book. There is a difference though. You get like these extra pieces of text here. Like for instance, you can go into this and it says shift click on a quest to automatically complete them or reset their progress. So yeah, I did that here on the Wither one. I had already completed this. I forgot that we had to come back here and then kill it again. So we're going to have an extra thing, an extra whatever, loot bag? Not loot bag. I can't remember the quest bag. What are these? Reward bag. Yeah, we're going to have an extra one of those. I keep getting little lag spikes. I'm not sure what that's about either. Hopefully that's not going to be messing up the recording. But let's go ahead. I guess we'll just throw this thing away because I don't really need it. Yeah, I gave myself back the soul crystal. That was the reward we got from the antlion boss from last time. We got these extra nether stars from killing the thing. Let's take a look at our quest book. We'll complete this. Do this one. I'm not really sure which one. I think it might have gave us an extra epic one. But we lost all of our lucky blocks. Not lucky blocks. Keep calling that. The chance cubes from last episode. I took the extra half a stack that we had in here, and I threw them off the edge. So we don't have those anymore. We don't have any of the rewards we got from them. But it's not a big deal. We didn't really lose that much stuff. We didn't get really good stuff from it anyway. So we got those belts before. We had this watch of flowing time before, and we couldn't figure out how to work this thing. Basic reward bag, fantasy block. And finally, a greater reward bag. We got more of these specter blocks. Okay, so the rewards are cool and everything. We really haven't gotten anything like great in a very long time. So I'm not expecting anything great from our rewards anytime soon. Soul Crystal, we'll put that in here. I still don't know how to make the Angel's Steel that we need to do, that we need to make in order to make that Staff of Animation or whatever that Soul Crystal is used in. Yeah, I'll still have to do some research on that sometime soon and figure that all out. Cool. So back to another aspect. Yeah, we've completed all of this stuff. Like I said, I did complete this quest even though it got reset and all this stuff. So I manually completed this one just so we don't have to go back there again. We have the RF Tools world. We have the Deep Dark. This wants us to make a portal to the Deep Dark. You know what? I think we have... To the Deep Dark. I think we have all of the stuff available to do this. Stable, unstable ingots, and sept, and oh, that's... Oh, did they change this? I'm pretty sure that's been changed, because I don't think it's like that by default. So if I tell us to make this, it costs 292 dents. Okay. Pretty easy. Is it just one octuple? And then 4 septuple. 2, 3, 4. All right. Cool. So we got that. And then we also have the unstable ingots. Yeah, we have these as well. And those go in right like this. These go on around the outside, and then this in the center. Cool. Portal to the deep dark. We did it. We got it. Yeah, and that completes that quest. So I don't know where we're gonna put this thing. We should probably stick it over here by our other portals. Go there and then set a waypoint on a thingy, no, waypoint, a destination on our enhanced charm dislocation. So we shift right click on this thing. This will take us to the deep dark. All right, so here we are in the deep dark. Oh yeah. So I had to cut the recording there. It loaded in, and then like the game was pausing every 5 seconds or every 3 seconds or something like that. And I couldn't figure out what the problem was. Yeah, as it turns out, like I said, I reinstalled Windows and I didn't have all my Java arguments set. So going to this new dimension here, yeah, we ran out of memory. I was only giving Minecraft 1 gig of memory instead of this normal 4 like we do. So yeah, it didn't like that very much, and it was struggling to find the memory and all of this. But yeah, we're all fine now. We got all the settings the way they should be. So this is the deep dark, and one of the special things about this dimension, if you haven't seen this before, I think it has double the ore drop rates or spawn rates as the overworld, or as the overworld should be a normal Minecraft generation, not in Skyblock. But another thing is, if you go in the darkness, you spawn in the ceiling, by the way, that's why I'm digging down. If you go in the darkness in this dimension, I think it's below light level 3. I can't remember. I did some testing on this a while ago, but I can't remember exactly what it is. You start taking like suffocation damage. You don't see the suffocation bubbles above your food or anything like that, but you just start taking damage until you get back into the light. So it's similar, but slightly different. I don't think there's any visual indicator of what's going on. So I think we might be in a pillar or something. Let's dig out a little bit more here. Or maybe there's just cobblestone on the roof. I can't remember how this dimension is. But what I do know is this dimension, yeah, there's a lot of nasty business down there. We can go down there. In fact, I guess we can do this. We're going to throw up some torches. Like so. Let's fall down here. Okay. So the monsters are a lot stronger here. They will do more damage. With our current armor, I don't think that really matters. They have more health. You can see their health bar. Or how many hearts they have. Yeah, they got a bit more health. That zombie just gave me an effect. I don't know. I thought I was seeing like swirlies around me. But I think they all have double health and they do a little bit more damage. It's something like that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Come here, guy. You're dead. What is this guy? What are you? A nuclear monster? Have I seen these guys before? I might not have seen those before. And they drop a tiny lump of uranium-233 and plutonium. Well, good thing we don't get radiation damage. Yeah, there are randomly generated structures in this area, but I don't think the loot is that great. Pretty much what you want to do is set up like your quarry. You probably start off like we did in this little room up here. And you could set up like your digital miner just right here. Just dig out a little spot. It'll mine all the way down. Or you can use the extra utilities miner or any other thing. I think it's shift right click on this or just right click on there. It goes back. Oh, you know what? Okay, we're back here again. I did not set the waypoint on my enhanced charm of dislocation. Let's do that now. I don't know how much use we're going to get in the deep dark. But we'll go ahead and add... commit. We will add ourselves a waypoint here. Cool. So we can just go back home. Yeah, and at some point I'll go ahead and remove those portals over here. We really don't have a need to leave them there. Okay, so let's go back to the quest book real quick. Let's take a look and see what we got going on. One quest with unclaimed. Yeah, this quest right here. So we can go ahead and claim that. That's going to give us a Lantern of Paranoia. I don't know what this does. A Sojourner Staff, a Full Heart, and a Chance Cube. And then we can do Interdiction Torch or 2 reward bags. I don't know what that is. From Reliquary. I think we might be able to make these. We have like all these different bits and pieces. So I will go with the reward bag. Let's do this one. All right, let's eat the Full Heart. We got 19 lives remaining and... Oh, that's not bad. So a Qubit Cluster, a Vibrant Capacitor Bank, Ultimate Energy Cube. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. And a Resonant Energy Cell. What is this energy cube? From Mechanism. Cool. I wonder how much that holds. I don't know. Oh, and a Resonant Energy Cell. Check that out. That's charging up because of the wireless thing that we have down below. Oh, but check that out. Our lasers over there are starting to turn green. They're not getting enough power, I don't think, because the wireless thing is sucking their power away. Huh. Yeah, we still need to upgrade our power. We haven't done that yet. All right, let's put these things away. We don't want that drawing all of our power. Do those turn back blue now that that's out of my inventory? I feel like they probably will. Oh, we got the Vibrant. Put that away and that away. Everything's being charged in my inventory. Yeah, those have been blue over there for a long time, and now they just turned green. I think that was because we were charging things in the old inventory. So the Sojourner's Staff, I don't know what the... Oh, okay, so I shift for... That sucked all my torches away. Oh, is this the thing that places torches like super far away? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't remember what else this thing does, but it did suck all of the torches out of my inventory. It doesn't show... Oh, okay, if you hold shift, it shows. Consumes torches, but place them at long distance, but costs extra. Automatically absorbs Sojourner Staff. Automagically absorbs Sojourner Staff. Shift right click to toggle auto absorb. Okay, well that's kind of cool, I guess. We don't really need this. We'll put that away. Let me, I like having torches on me. Going to craft up a little bit of those. Okay, we got torches back again. Awesome. So, the next quest looked like that was to go over to the last millennium. I've done this before. I don't remember what the portal cost. It costs quadruple compressed cobblestone, carved eminence stone from extra utilities, and an imaginary time block. What? All right, what does an imaginary time block cost? This is something people are telling me that I should be crafting. Oh, I'm looking at that EMC number. People are telling me I should craft this because it'll make like the magic crops go stupid fast. I don't know if the imaginary time block requires power. I have no idea how that thing works, but I am curious to see how it works. So let's go ahead and craft one of those. Again, the recipe for this, some growth pulsars. Pulsar. Fertilizer, which is potash, niter, saltpeter, or magnesium. So I guess like any combination of those. What else do we have here? Lily pad of fertility. We gotta create one of those. So magical fertilizer, floral fertilizer, which just some dandelion yellow, some rose red, and gunpowder, or bone meal. Gunpowder. I don't know why I said that. Rich photo grow. Yeah, just a bunch of stuff we have laying around. Really, niter, pulverized coal, and rich slag. Probably won't do this one. Do we? I don't think we have rich slag actually. So we might have to figure out how to get that. And a lily pad, which we can make from nature essence if we don't have a lily pad already. I don't know if we do. We don't have nature essence either. Okay, so we might have to work on doing that. So anything else in here that I should know about? That was the growth pulsar. Let's see. Energized crystal, which is a nether star. We have plenty of those. Qubit. These are all EMCable. The qubit is just nether quartz, diamond, and redstone. That's not bad. QBZ. Okay, so it's a bunch of these different blocks. We can do that. This one. Okay. Mangaloy. I don't know how to say that. Steel plus redstone. Okay. I think that might be, well, what's the eminent stone? Ender pearl and purple and some stone. Okay, well, I tell you guys what, I'm going to go ahead and do some crafting here. It's going to take a minute, learn all the things that we need to learn, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, well, most of the crafting is out of the way. We were just looking at getting some of the rich slag, so I thought I'd bring you guys in for the fun. So you get a 50% chance at the rich slag when you smelt sand plus redstone ore and an induction smelter. Wait a second. Were we supposed to be getting blocks of redstone from this? That seems like that's been changed. I guess that's possible that it's been changed because the mod pack is completely different from anything else. But there we go. There's some rich slag, and there's 32 of these things. We can stick that in there. Cool. So that's like the last component needed for this growth pulsar to make the lily pad of fertility. I went to the Twilight Forest and I found some lily pads in the swampy area where we went to the maze. So yep, I made that. I got the magical fertilizer done, the floral fertilizer, and we just made this. Cool. So we can go ahead and make a lily pad of fertility. We'll stick that in our AE system. And then, whoop, wrong one. This thing. And this one. Cool. So we should have everything else here. Yeah, the mass Zavicio block. This is 9 blocks of the Zavicio blocks. It's a little expensive, but we have plenty of the EMC for that. All right, so let's go ahead and make this thing, the growth pulsar. All right, so we got that completed, and we will stick this right here. Now, some things I've learned just recently. The pulverized coal, for instance, you can see we have it here, learned in the table, but if we come over here to the crafting, and we type in pulverized coal, well, let's get rid of all this other stuff. All right, so there is no pulverized coal here. As far as I understood it, our crafting stuff, the stuff that's craftable, should be the same thing as what we see in our table here because of the mod that we're using, right? There's nothing in here that says pulverized, but if we come in here and we type in pulverized, we can see coal, obsidian, and charcoal. So I don't know why that's not showing up. I almost feel like we should take a stroll over to our remote AE system. Maybe pop the book out and put it back in. Owner cleared, tome linked, put it back in there. Home. Yeah, pulverized stuff is not showing. So I don't know, maybe there's a limit on the amount of things that the table can know that goes through the mod. Maybe we've reached that limit. But yeah, some things are definitely not showing in here. So that's got me a little concerned. Not really concerned, just a little bit. All right, so the growth pulsar, that has been learned. So we need 2 of those, and then I think we should have everything else. Let's make one more. Like so. Stick that in here. Lily pads can go in there too, I suppose. So imaginary time block. There we go. We got it. Press shift. It does require power. 1000 RF per tick. Okay, that's cool. And boom, learn. So now we can make many of these. So the imaginary time block, I've never used this thing before, just like everything else in this mod. It doesn't look like there's a right click, shift right click. I guess you just stick it nearby something and things happen. Let's see how this works. I guess we can just stick it right on top of the Tesseract, right? What did I just get in my inventory? Flex Essence. Why is that going in my inventory and not... Alright, just looking real quick. This thing is full. Is this not sending items? Item send only. Why is that full? Okay, something funny is happening here. And I don't know what's going on, but yeah, apparently we got that from over here. There's no room in this one for this stuff to go into. Maybe I didn't have the IO set. Oh, that might be a push. Okay, that just might be my fault for not setting this thing up correctly then. Okay, we'll just assume it's gonna work from now on. Cool, so let's put this imaginary time block here. Oh, snap. Look how fast all of this stuff is growing. What the? Is it affecting anything on this side? No. Wow. So you remember that reinforced watering can we were using before? Yeah, that's kind of like that, except way faster. Oh man, that's crazy. Now I hear these things cause a lot of server lag. I don't know. That's what I've heard. I don't know if that's true or not. I can only imagine because it's, you know, causing so many tick updates in this area. Okay, let's get rid of that. We don't really need as much of that stuff coming in as what we're getting with this imaginary time block there. But that's pretty awesome. I like that. If we need to fast grow anything, we now know how to do that, which is really, really cool. So anyway, let's make that portal we were making the imaginary time block for. We were going to make ourselves this portal to the last millennium. Let's go ahead and do that. Everything should be in the system. Actually, I don't think I have the quadruple. No. But we can make 4 of those real quick. There we go. Done. Got it. Awesome. So this is basically the same idea as the Deep Dark, except this takes us to yet another void world. I guess we'll stick right there. And here we are. And there's the last villager. So we have access to villagers, I guess. Do we have villagers anywhere else that we've seen so far? I don't know. We can capture this guy, and then we can use the MFR auto spawner, I believe, to spawn in not exact copies and get a bunch of villagers that way, should we choose to. But yeah, that is one way. If you have extra utilities in your mod pack and you don't have any villagers, you can come to the last millennium, and yeah, you can get one this way. Pretty cool. So now that we've been there, we don't really need another void world, not at the moment anyway. There might be something we can use that for, maybe mob farming, or I don't know. I'm sure we could come up with some use for it in the future, but for right now, we really don't have a use for it. So let's go ahead and claim this reward. Do the right reward bag. So it's a good reward bag and common reward, a filler, and a redstone engine. I think we've gotten both of these before. Well, alright guys, we've done a couple of dimension quests today, which is pretty awesome. We're getting things knocked out. I was going through the quest book trying to figure out what else we could do, and I noticed, yeah, one quest with unclaimed rewards. I was like, which one is this one? And then, yeah, botanical garden. Yeah, I made myself a pestle and mortar. I made one of these things so we could make the carved eminence stone from extra utilities. This requires purple and magenta, the 2 different dyes. And you can take one of the Botania flowers, put it in your crafting grid, get the petals, and put the petals in the pestle and mortar, or mortar and pestle, however you want to say it, to get the floral powder. So yeah, I did that, and I guess we completed this quest. So, crafting task and then detection task. We've had Alexica Botania in our inventory previously. I think we got these from the loot bags. So that's going to give us a full heart, a chance cube, and then right reward. Let's do this one. Good reward bag. And a titanium sword. It's like our 4th one we've gotten so far, I think. Maybe 3rd one. Anyway, back to here. So this unlocks 2 quests. We have mana in a bottle, unnamed quest, a task where the player can hand in items, consume task. All right, so we had mana in a bottle, I think. Oh, I guess we can just craft it for 1,000 EMC. Maybe that's what I did. I saw that it had EMC, and then I just stuck them all in the table. Maybe that's what I did. So we can manually submit 1. There we go. And that's going to give us the chance icosahedron. 20-sided object. I'm starting to remember that. A chance cube. And then we can pick one, either overgrowth seed or a black lotus. We have 7 black lotus. We have 8 overgrowth seed. I don't think either one is better than the other. We'll do the overgrowth seed. I went through Botania a little bit in Infinity Evolved Expert mode, and I don't think I ever needed the overgrowth seed, and I never used a black lotus. I believe this you toss into a mana pool and it like doubles the amount of mana you have in there, or it gives you a certain amount. I can't remember how that works. I looked it up at one point, but I never really needed to use it. Anyway, we have that done. Mystical fertilizer. We had to make 32 of those. You know, I made 1. Is this a crafting task? Let's take a look. Or detection. It's detection. Okay. So since it's detection, we can just go ahead and craft them all in the system here. I don't like how long that takes. I think we need more of the assemblers with the books in it for that to go faster. I'm not 100% sure on that. So now we got that complete. That's going to give us 3 mystical white flowers, which is good. We're going to need that to make, I think, no, I can't remember. Do you need that for like the, I'm gonna have to look at Botania. The name is escaping me. This thing right here, the petal apothecary. Yes. Well, I guess any of the petals work. I thought you needed the white one specifically for this. Maybe there's something else. Oh, it's the pure daisy. That's what it is. You need 4 white petals to make the pure daisy. That's like one of the first things you have to make in Botania. So getting the white flowers, that is not a bad thing. We'll do the right reward bag. So this is slap some of this on some dirt grass and watch the mystical flowers pop up. Rate 1, claim it. Boop, boop. Another walrus and some elevators. Okay, cool. So for the floral fertilizer is pretty cool. I think it affects the 5x5 area. Yeah, you right click it. It's like bone meal, but it makes the Botania flowers appear. So it's pretty easy to get these, especially like in a skyblock thing where there aren't a lot of terrain generations. I can't remember if these flowers were appearing in the Twilight Forest or the mining world. They might have been, but this is another way that we can get them, you know, specifically by using the floral fertilizer like this. You just place this on the ground or whatever. And you get a whole bunch of them at once, which is pretty cool. All right. I expect we'll be jumping into Botania here pretty soon. We get the whole section on it. In fact, I'm kind of curious, or I'm kind of interested in continuing on with these quests. My goodness, I shouldn't have spammed so much. They're everywhere. Did I get them? I missed one. Okay, went down 1 block. I think we got them all. All right, so now that we've done that and completely filled our inventory full of spam, let's actually come over here real quick. We will put this stuff away. Like so, those, the walrus, the chance icosahedron, chance cubes. Okay, so back to the quest book. Oh, it wants us to make the pure white daisy, the petal apothecary, a living rock, and a living wood. Okay, let's make the petal apothecary. So this is pretty simple. It's just cobblestone, cobble slabs, and then a petal of some description. I think I still had a magenta one. Okay, we have a magenta one. Can we make any of this other stuff? Boop. Done. Pretty easy. So it wants us to make the pure white daisy, so we're going to need those white flowers. Let's do 4 of those. Cool. So there's the petal apothecary. We can just stick this. Oh, we're also going to need seeds. I'm going to see if I can not forget how to make these this time. Yeah, every time you make something in the petal apothecary, you have to throw in vanilla wheat seeds on it. Why am I not seeing them right now? There they are. To finish off the recipe. And I seem to forget that quite often, so we'll do that. All right, so we can just go ahead and turn off the magnet because we need to drop these in there, I think. So Q, 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 and finally a seed Q. Done. So there's our pure daisy. All right, so to make the living wood and the living rock, like what is required? We need some wood. I guess oak wood's fine, and then we'll get some stone. 4 of each should be pretty well fine. All right, so we'll just place these down real quick somewhere. I don't know. Like that. And like that. Flower. All of these should have the little white sparklies around. It takes about a minute for these to convert into the living wood and the living stone. Let's wait for that to happen, and we'll be right back, guys. Cool, there we go. So now we got the living rock and the living wood. I'll take my daisy back if you don't mind. Thank you. Let's go and mine this. Oh, we can vein mine, right? There's that. And vein mine that. Cool. Guess that would help if I had my magnet turned on, but I don't. Okay, so that should be all that we need to fulfill this quest, right? Oh, we needed 32 of each one. Oh my goodness, I didn't see those 32 of each one. Okay, let me go ahead and do that a few more times. I'll get 32 of each one. Actually, do these EMC? EMC? Oh, we got EMC on them. That's awesome. Boom, stack. And stack of that. Done. Okay, so we're done. That's going to give us a second pure daisy. We won't need these anymore since we can just convert straight out of EMC. That's the only thing the pure daisy is used for, as far as I know, is to make both the living rock and the living wood. But since we can craft those straight out of EMC, we don't need the pure daisies anymore. So that's pretty awesome. Let's select our reward bag. We're going to get 2 of them. And they're both basic. All right. Basic is dirt. Large dirt bricks. And Mars surface, Mars turf, or moon turf. I think we got both of these before too. Yeah, we haven't really gotten any good rewards for quite some time, it seems like. But anyway, guys, we're going to go and wrap the episode up here for today. Yeah, we took our first steps into Botania. We did a few more dimensions. We got some stuff done. Unfortunately, like I said, we had that crash at the end of last episode, which caused me to have to revert to the save file before I started last episode. So we lost like an episode's worth of progress, but we're able to recover from there. But yeah, guys, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.